with some help from
Beth. So far,
please use the microphone.
So far, we've received all assurances from INIT that they are able to attain the letter of credit. At this point, it's from Commerzbank, which is the second largest bank in Germany, and we have no reason to believe that they will not be able to meet the financial requirements.
When you say they, you're talking about Continental?
No, INIT.
The question that was raised was, of course, is who we are recommending to be able to award the contract to. What's what?
Mr. Chairman.
Beth, do you want to?
Yes, and just to step back a little bit, this has obviously been an important, the financial component of and the financial stability of the contractor has been important from the beginning. And the RFP requirements were very clear about the letter of credit, the form of it, and the credit rating that was required. And INIT has consistently throughout the process said that they would be able to meet that unequivocally. And what we're hearing from them now is they have a commitment from Commerzbank, as AJ mentioned, and Commerzbank meets the credit quality requirements.
Okay, George?
I'm a little confused. I'm not so sure I fully understand why, what's the name of the group? Continental took exception to the letter of credit financial responsibility. Or is it a major issue that they take exception to it?
I believe that they feel that it's, Frank can speak to this, but I believe that they feel that it's too tight of a requirement and not a normal.
We can't get, at a board level like this, we can't get into a debate between bidders and suppliers and so forth. We've got to rely on staff's ability to have analyzed these, to properly have given everybody fair and equal opportunity. We've always had this, so I really can't go on with a debate back and forth here, but if you have more points that you want to raise, and I want to hear what the board members have to say, we'll do that. So, Bob.
Mr. Chairman, in reading Continental's letter, it states one thing that you have clarified as far as me and my vote, and that is Continental is seeking assurance that INIT will meet Section 1.18 of the RFP. Will they meet that?
Yes.
Okay, Lynn?
Yeah, well, that troubles me that they haven't submitted the letter of credit yet. And if this doesn't jeopardize anything, I move to table this until they do produce the letter of credit.
They basically have indicated that they want to wait until board approval to have the letter of credit signed. Basically, for financial reasons, it's costing them thousands of dollars a day for the letter of credit. So they were waiting for board approval to sign the letter of credit.
And you expect that to follow our action here?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't see a need to table, Lynn, but you can choose not to support it when we vote.
And let me be absolutely clear. If for some reason they choose not to be able or cannot submit it, we will not be executing the contract.
Correct.
It's not
Correct.
we consider it to be a critical element.
But from my point of view, the important thing is that all of the criteria that was laid out, everyone had an opportunity to submit their proposals. And based on your review of those proposals, from an unbiased point of view, you concluded that this would be the best contractor.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Bob?
Well, I want to make something perfectly clear. I want it in the record. And that is, I'm looking at this bid, and it's about $3 million less than what the next bidder. Cost overruns and all of that. You need to make it clear to them that we don't play that game.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, just to clarify, and maybe I don't know the process, but I would have thought that someone would produce a letter of credit. Maybe I'm naive.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, let me say one thing. Could you explain the requirement? Does the requirement say that the letter of credit has to come at a certain time, or you just give it to us whenever you want? Or?
Yes. It's at the time of notice to proceed, which would be after board approval.
Okay.
And that was stated clearly up front.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, typically, we don't, we always have notices to proceed, but there's a construction project or a whole sort of other things, which really says you have provided the authorization, but before anything happens, we must issue that notice to proceed, and that's really what AJ is referring to. The notice to proceed would not be issued without that letter. That is, in fact, the trigger that would be issued.
All right. Is there any further discussion? Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Resolution is approved.